Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Natural Mother of Two. So I haven't filmed a video in a while now, and I thought tonight was the perfect time. Since the kids are asleep, I've got some free time on my hands, so I thought I would film a makeup look for you. And it's actually my current makeup routine. So some of the products you're going to see me use, you might have seen them already in the first makeup video I recorded, and some of them are new. Some of them I've been using pretty much every day throughout the summer. So yeah, let's get into the video, guys. I'm not going to waste any more time. So guys, I'm going to start off with my brows as I always do, and I'm going to use Benefit Gimme Brow, and I'm just going to brush this through my eyebrows like so. And guys, if I don't have time to put on a full face of makeup, I always make sure my brows are done and I have some lip gloss on. So yeah, I'm just gonna work this into my brows and brush it through like so. And this just kind of darkens them and defines them a little bit more. Okay, once I've done that, I'm just going to use this pencil, what is it called? This eye pencil by Sleek, and it's in chocolate, and I'm just going to kind of define the bottom and top of my brows like so. So I'm gonna just draw a faint line on the bottom of my brows, and then I'm gonna draw a faint line on the top of my brows as well. So once I have done that, I'm going to brush through my brows again using Benefit Gimme Brow just to blend everything in. So now I'm going to neaten everything up using some concealer, and I'm using LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toast. And since I've got a tan, I went away this summer, this concealer has been working great. I normally use my MAC Pro Conceal and Correct palette, and I use these two shades. These two, the lighter shade on the bottom of my brows and the dark one on top. But like I said, this one works better with a tan. So I'm just going to kind of outline the bottom and the top of my brows, and I'm going to blend that in using a brush and also my fingers. So I look crazy, right guys? So once I've done that, I'm going to blend it in using this brush from Real Techniques, and it is a detailer brush. So I'm going to use this to blend in the concealer, and then I'm going to use my fingers as well. Okay, so guys, I'm going to further blend that in using another brush, and this is also by Real Techniques, and it's the pointed foundation brush. So I'm just going to use this just to work the concealer into my skin further. Okay, so once I've done that, I'm going to set everything, well, set the areas I put the concealer using my Kiko bronzer powder, and it looks like this. So once I've done that, I'm going to move on to my eyes, my eyelids, and I'm going to prime them using Urban Decay Primer Potion. And pop a little bit on both eyelids. And I'm going to work it in using my fingers. So guys, for my eyeshadow, I'm using one shade. I know I'm being really lazy, but I'm really lazy when it comes to eyeshadow. And the eyeshadow I'm using is from this palette by L'Oreal, and it's in beige. And the shade I'm using is this one. Let me see if I can kind of cover the mirror. The shade I'm going to use is this one here. It's like a bronzy brown, and I'm going to just apply that all over my lids. I'm not even going to use any of my fancy brushes. I'm just going to use this brush that came with the palette, and I'm going to work that onto my eyelids like so. And I think this is such a great shade, it just brightens up my eyes. And guys, this is a great palette. It has lots of great tones for women of colour. I really love it, and I've been using it every day throughout the summer. I'm going to apply it to my other eyelid, like so. So now that I've done my eyelids, I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. And I'm going to start off by applying this Olay Hydration Plus Flawless Blur. And I actually should apply this first before I actually started my brows. And I'm just going to pop this on my nose area and on my chin area and a little bit on my cheeks. Okay, so I am going to apply some concealer under my eyes and on my chin area, as this is where I have a little bit of hyperpigmentation. And I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Conceal in NC50, and this is a little bit dark, especially if you want to brighten under your eyes, but I just like the way it works. It has an orange undertone, so it kind of conceals all the dark patches on my skin. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, like so. And I'm going to use this detailer brush once again by Real Techniques, and I'm going to pop some underneath my eyes and on the sides of my nose. And guys, once I've done this, I'm going to blend everything using my fingers and this buffing brush by Real Techniques. And I really like the technique of using my fingers and then the buffing brush. It really works well in blending in the concealer. And I'm going to blend it in using my fingers first, like so. I'm just going to work a little bit more into my chin area, as I have hyperpigmentation here. So I'm just dabbing it on the areas that I need to cover up, like so. And I'm going to use the same technique. I'm going to blend it in with my fingers first, and then I'm going to use the buffing brush by Real Techniques. So guys, now that I've blended the concealer into my skin, I'm just going to add a lighter concealer, and this is MAC's Select Moisture Cover in NC45, just to brighten underneath my eyes a little bit more. And I'm just going to put 3 strokes under each eye, like so. So I'm just going to blend this in using my finger, like so, and then I'm going to use the buffing brush again, the same technique as I was using before. Just going to blend in, and then now I'm just going to use the brush. So guys, now I'm going to set everywhere I put the concealer using MAC's Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. And to apply it to my face, I'm going to use this brush, which is the pointed foundation brush. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it under my eyes. on my nose area and on my chin area. And I'm going to blend it into my skin using the buffing brush once again. Okay, and usually I would stop here. Well, it depends how lazy I'm feeling. But I'm going to add some of the Bare Minerals Original Foundation in medium dark, just to even out my skin a little bit more. Just going to take my buffing brush once again. As you can see, this is my favorite brush. I use it for everything. And I'm literally just going to buff this all over my face. So now I'm going to move back to my eyes and I am going to line them using Benefit's Bad Girl Liner, and this is waterproof and this is really good. I've been using this like all summer. And then I'm going to apply some mascara, and this is also by Benefit and it's called They're Real. So I'm going to pop on my eyeliner first. And I'm going to line both bottom and top. It's always difficult trying to get your liner to be equal on both eyes. I always find this tricky. So now I'm going to pop on my mascara. Next, I'm going to pop on some blusher. And I'm using my favorite blusher by Sleek. And it's this orange shade here. And it's funny, yesterday I was watching a YouTuber. I can't remember her name, but she was testing out Taraji P. Henson's new collection from MAC, and I really want to try out. I forgot the name of the blusher, but I really want to try it out. Maybe that might be my new favorite blusher. Who knows? So yeah, I'm gonna add this orange shade onto my cheeks, and I'm gonna bring it onto my forehead just to warm my skin up a little bit more. So now I'm going to pop on some highlighter, and I'm not a dramatic highlighter and contour sort of girl. I like to keep things a little bit more natural. So I'm going to use Sleek's Face Contour Kit. I'm going to use the highlighter on my nose, and I'm going to use this highlighter by Benefit, and it's a golden bronze complexion highlighter, and I'm going to use this on my cheekbone area. So let's start off with the Sleek Contour Kit. Just highlight my nose like so. And I'm going to blend it in using a brush. Okay, so now for my cheekbones. I'm going to pop on like 3 lines again, just as a reference. And I'm going to blend it with my fingers. Now, since my beauty marks have kind of faded, well not faded, since they're kind of concealed by all the makeup I've put on, I'm going to define them using the eyeliner once again. Since the weather has been humid, I've been setting my makeup using Urban Decay's D-Slick, and this is the one for oil control. So I'm just going to spritz this all over my face. shake it a little bit. So guys, this is the final look. You can rock this look with the lip gloss I'm wearing, which is also by MAC, and it's pink. It's called Pink Poodle, and it looks like this, and this is one of my favorite lip glosses. Or you can rock whatever lipstick you want, and I'm actually going to use, where is it? I can't find my lipstick. I'm actually going to use MAC's Persistence, and this is a matte shade, and I have been loving this lately. And I'm going to pair this with a brown lip liner by Sleek. So I'm just going to pop this lip colour off. I'm going to go off camera and take this off and come back and show you the final look. So guys, this is the final look from the side, from the front. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.